Honorable Prime Minister Sushil Koirala-ji, Honorable Finance Minister Ram Sharan Mahat-ji, Honorable Transport Minister Birendra Nidhi-ji, Sri Binod Chaudhary-ji, Sri Haribhakta Sharma-ji, Sri Vishnu Agrawal-ji, and all respectable delegates of the conference, dear friends and sisters, the ambassadors and the media personalities. It is a great pleasure and pride for me that I am the part of this conference, because I feel that in coming to Nepal, just I am coming to in my own country. I have great affection, regard and respect for this country. And today you give me the opportunity for giving me the darshan of Pashupatinath ji. So it's a great thing for in my life. I will remember it in whole of my life. It's a great opportunity because of your conference that I get me. Sir, infrastructure is very important subject as far as the development of the country is concerned. As a politician and as a leader, everyone have a dream. And I always feel that impossible word, it means I am possible. So I welcome your dream, but only one suggestion, because when I was constructing Mumbai-Pune Express Highway, that time there was one press conference was there in Pune, and the journalist asked me the question, what time you will get to complete this project? I just tell him that 2.5 years. What is the cost of the project? Because at that time I reject the proposal of Reliance that was for 3,600 crore. So I just say it is to be approximately 2,000 crores. Then he asked me the third question, that how much money you have? I said 10 crore rupees. So immediately reaction from the media that how this is possible. And naturally I give an answer, and that is very useful for you. The answer was that if there is a will, there is a way. If there is a will, there is a way. If there is no will, there is only survey, discussion, seminar, committee, subcommittee and research group. So the strong political will of the leadership is the basic strength for making all type of infrastructure and the dreams to be complete. And today I am very much happy about it. The present government, the Prime Minister, the Finance Minister, the Infrastructure Minister are very much committed for the progress and development of this country. Our mission is the eradication of poverty. And if we want to eradicate the poverty, the two important sectors is industry and agriculture. If you want to develop industry, the four important things are water, power, transport and communication. When Atal Bihari Vajpayee was the Prime Minister of the country, I was Minister in Maharashtra. She appointed one committee under my leadership for making road to all villages of India and making this national highway 4-lane project. It was the new thing for me. But at that time I read one good statement from American President John Kennedy. And that is always there. I written on my report. And even in my Delhi office, it is just to my chair, back to my chair, the sentence is written. It's from American President John Kennedy. His statement was, American roads are not good because America is rich. But America is rich because American roads are good. The prosperity is coming from the road. When I submitted my report to Vajpayee ji at that time, and a very historical and flagship scheme of our government is Pradhana Mantri Gram Sadak Yojana. I get opportunity to plan that scheme of 60,000 crore at that time. And that already the Deputy Governor of Reserve Bank and NABARD Chairman, both were the part of my committee. And in a written report, they have given their suggestion to the Government of India that making connectivity to the all villages of the country, we will increase the GDP of 1,06,000 crores. I am talking of 1998. At that time, after the research and study, they have recommended that this is a potential. So without road, there is no prosperity. And the important thing is, then water, power, transport, communication, these all things are important, already you know it. But one thing I will tell you, any government belongs to any political party. I always use one term in Hindi, जिसका राजा व्यापारी उसकी जनता भिखारी. To run the business is not the responsibility of the Raja. Government may belongs to any political party is proved to be worst. There are some respectable, there may be something they can be success story may be there, but it's very, very small thing it's and we can visible that government is successful. Basically government is supposed to control the policies. They are supposed to take the decision with the transparency and with a vision. There is also a good sentence, we always remember that you can donate I, but you cannot donate vision. And the vision for the development is very important. And for the execution, we need the public, private and people cooperation and support. Without that, it will be very difficult. Today, my budget of my department is 40,000 crores. But I am never going and asking my finance minister to give me more budget. Because already in my shelf, the project that cost more than 4 lakh crores are economically viable. The internal rate of return is good on the traffic density and I can make it. I don't need money from the government. And it is possible. Only because of to increasing your confidence, I am giving my experience to you. When I was a minister, I get the opportunity to construct Mumbai-Pune Express Highway, the 55 flyovers in Mumbai, and a very historical project in Mumbai is Varali-Bandra Sealing Project. 3 very important projects. At that time, our Chief Minister was Mr. Manohar Joshi. I said, sir, I want to form one corporation. Please give me the permission. He was telling me, Nitin, how this is possible? You are talking that the people will give you the money and then you will start the work and you will return back. I feel it is only I have love and affection for you. That is the only reason I am giving you the permission, but I feel it is not possible. So I form a corporation, Maharashtra State Road Development Corporation. The Chief Secretary opposed the things. He said this will never happen. Because in bureaucracy, these people are very good. I am talking about my experience in my state and my country. Every time they tell how this is not possible. No one is going to tell you how this is possible, how this is not possible. The positive approach, the development-oriented approach, the strong political will, the good teamwork, distribution of work, distribution of power, and giving full capacity with faith to your subordinate, it can be possible. So at that time, I formed the corporation, and the only 10 crore rupees given by my government to me in 1996. Again, I am going constantly approaching finance minister, please give me permission to raise the money from the market. Again, my file is rejected. Our finance secretary and chief secretary advised to chief minister, sir, this has never happened. How this is happening? Why he is talking? He is talking in 1,000 crores and how this is possible? Sir, at that time, my chief minister was very kind enough with me. And because of only love, affection with me, he gave me the permission by overruling chief secretary. And I am telling you my experience in Mumbai's capital market. At that time, I take my laptop and my MD and going to the bankers and going to the industrialists and meet everybody. And giving in the presentation, this is the road, this is the cost, this is the IRR, this is toll, and I will return your money back within 12 years, 13 years. I was talking with them. So 15 days, I just going to the bankers and the people to meet with them. And after that, we just go for bond issue. Our issue was subscribed for only for 500 crores. I'm talking of 1997 and 98 in India. And I'm a politician. The credibility of the politician in any country is not very much that we can get money from the people. So Ratan Tata was telling me, and Dhirubhai Ambani at that time, Nitin, you proved to be more professional than me. Because for this 500 crore, we receive 1,180 crores from capital market. And sir, why I'm telling you my experience, after that I raised 4,000 crores from the market. And every contractor, probably some contractor may be here, within 24 hours, we just give them the payment. And it was a miracle for my country. There was a scheme. A bridge he has to complete before time, 1 day before, he was awarded for 1 lakh rupees. And if he is late, there was a punishment for 1.5 lakh rupees per day. अच्छे काम करने वालों को सम्मान मिलेगा और बुरे काम करने वालों को सजा मिलेगी. So work culture is changed. And I am telling you from my experience, the Mumbai-Pune Express Highway, which was quoted by Reliance for 3,600 crores, our state government engineers, our people completed that projects with 49 people were the strength with my corporation. 49 people. So this is a time for us to change our idea. You may be communist, socialist or capitalist. I am only working in the interest of the poor people. I don't know anything about it. How we can increase the employment potential? How we can give the job opportunity to people? How can make the good quality roads for our poor people? And taking money from the people, those who have, and giving subsidy to the people, those who are poor. That is the welfare, it is the principle of the administration, the governance. So I request you, with your all officers, you come to India. I will show you every project. This PPP is not a natural reaction. It is a compulsion. If you have money in Nepal having spent on all infrastructure, no, don't do PPP. Don't do PPP. You make all roads, tunnels, highway, bridges, everything by your own money. But if you don't have money, then what is the alternative? Yeah, how this idea comes to my mind, because I am the first person who started the first PPA road project in India, Thane Bhiwandi bypass. In Mumbai, the Malabar Hill is supposed to be one of the rich area. After becoming a minister, I get a good bangla near the sea. But I want to purchase color TV at that time to my ministerial cottage. So I just going to the showroom because it was not allowed in government rules. So I asked them, I select one TV in a shop. And after that, shop owner know that I'm a minister. He was telling me, I will give you good piece. Presently, the good piece is not available, but I never receive good piece. Then idea was just come to my mind, when the TV is available on installment, when the car is available on the installment, why not the road, tunnel and bridge and available on installment? That idea give me the idea of PPP. And the first PPP project we have started, Thane Bhiwandi bypass, is a success story. So I feel that it will increase the employment potential in our state, in our country. People want employment. Now we are talking in India, make in India. You should talk make in Nepal. You encourage your own contractors, your own consultant. You encourage your people. It will increase more employment potential. It will increase the GDP. And for the infrastructure, when the projects are not economically viable, if the IRR is less than 12 or 13, it means that not is economically viable. Your interest rate are to be good. In our country, the interest rate for infrastructure is 13%. It's not correct. Constantly we are facing the problem, we have to reduce the interest cost. And the important thing is, fortunately, I'm not talking about your country, but it is all administration officers and people. The one word is missed from their dictionary. That name of that word is time. No one is taking decision timely. Because if suppose I ask to my secretary, if you are not getting the salary at the first date, then what will be your reaction? You are taking file 2-3 months with you and not taking a decision. What is this? The people who invest the money, paying the interest on it, even in my ministry, my 1 day delay cost to my country 5 crore rupees per day. Because when I became a minister, I have got the project to be delayed and to be already on the verge of collapse. The cost was 2,60,000 crores. I was very much disturbed. And what was the reason? Land acquisition, forest environment clearances. I don't know what the problem in your country. And the scenario is, once a time I was very much fed up. And one of the renowned social worker, Nana Chudasama in Mumbai, I just go to him and, Nana, I don't want to work for Mumbai. Why? Well, no one is coming to me to start this work. Everyone is coming to me, stop this work, close this work, stop this work. How I can work? Then he phoned to Amitabh Bachchan and tell him that we should give support to Nitin, otherwise he will stop the work. And in the High Court, he also intervened, and after that I will get the permission. 1 day delay in the country today, the loss of 5 crore rupees for only interest cost. These people are paying investing all this money from taking from the bank. 2 years, 3 years, financial closure was there, but no work started. No land acquisition, no encroachment action against anybody. No forest environment clearance. How you are expect from the people to work? So first of all, my request is, if you want to go for good infrastructure, first 80% of land first you acquire. Without that, don't give work order to anybody. Don't start the work. Land acquisition is very, very important. Second thing is forest environment clearance and other obstacles, what I don't know what you have in your country. But in India, we are facing a lot of problems. And that's why if you clear all the things, then it will be easy for you to take the projects. Now the problem is that, if suppose a project of 100 crores, if it is not economically viable, then you can give 10% just matching that gap for viability from your budget, by which you can make 10 projects. Now in our system, we are giving 10%, 20%, 30%, 40% viability gap. So with my budgetary fund, if I am going to make 10 projects, by giving all this method, I can make 40 projects. I can give justice to the more people. And now the important thing is also that what is about toll. Now in our scenario, just 10 days before, we have started e-toll. One of the reports which was submitted to me from IIM Calcutta and Transport Corporation of India, that because of delay in the toll, the capital cost, which is a loss of 26,000 crores in India, and 60,000 crore for fuel cost. I just take a decision. So because of this e-toll, my department suggests me that we have to make the scheme of 900 crores. I said, no, we will not go by the way. I just selected 2 banks, ICICI Bank and Axis Bank. They make all capital cost board owned by them. Not a single coin I invested in that company. Now we have 55 e-toll I haven't started, and up to December we will complete 350 tolls, and saving for my country to be more than 80,000 crores. And it is an interesting thing. Without investing money, every year now I will get 100 to 150 crores from that company. So the innovation, a new approach for development is very essential. Now this is a global economy. And we can understand from a lot of good experiments everywhere in the world. The China is doing good experiments. I inspired in Indonesia by Jasamara Road Corporation. So my request to you is, the PPP model is good model. but government need to take some policy decision before started PPP model. And as far as India is concerned, we have committed a lot of mistakes. So that's why we have good experience with us, and our good experience from lot of mistakes which is committed by our people, you will get really a good formula by which you can make a success story. I am ready to cooperate you. The project management consultancy is a good concept. Starting from land acquisition to everything, alignment, everything, estimate, everything will be responsible for the project management consultancy part 1. And part 2 will be supervision of the project. Again, the PMC will be there, part 2. It is already in success story of Mumbai-Pune Express Highway. It's a good story. So my request is now this, in everywhere in the world, the financial constraints are everywhere in the world. And we have to fix up the priority. For village connectivity in the rural area, one journalist asked me, what is your inspiration and motivation behind this PPP model? I just answered him. I am a farmer. I want to construct more roads for the poor people of my rural and agriculture sector of my country. I want to give them more budget. And suppose if I have decided to give them more budget, in Mumbai flyover and other big project, I would take the help from the private sector. And the people who are ready, if you want good services, you have to pay for it. Suppose if I want to here in this hotel, I have to pay the price for it. If I want some cheaper rate, I can go some loss somewhere. That is also available. If you want good services, you have to pay for it. And the people are ready. Because in Mumbai and Pune, before Express Highway, you are just remembering our finance minister about me, that Deccan Queen. Sir, now there is no passenger for Deccan Queen. And air service is already closed because the Mumbai-Pune Express Highway, you start from Pune to Mumbai, you can go 1.5 hours. Now going to airport, again from Mumbai airport, it will take 3 hours. And going to road, it is only 1.5 hours, maximum 2 hours. So the first, before that, it was 8 hours. So time saving is there. The fuel saving is there. Suppose he is going to save the fuel of 500 rupees and he is going to pay the toll of 200 rupees, what is the problem? So it is not a charge on the people, and people are ready. Problem is there if you can take the toll, but you cannot give the good quality of road, then there are the people who are very much annoyed. It is our responsibility to give them good services. So it's a great opportunity for me for this PPP model. It is already a very success story in India, in China, everywhere in the world. And by this, we can increase employment potential. You can increase the GDP of the country. You can eradicate the poverty. And you can train your own people and contractor. I feel that it can be really a revolutionary change for your country. So this infrastructural conference is very important because you have a dream of a good infrastructure. And dream can possible. It is possible. With a strong political will of political leadership. The strong political will of the political leadership is here. The capital support is here. And both are coming together. I feel that there is no problem for your progress. It's a really appropriate time for your country to consider PPP model. You can learn it from the success story, not only from India, but from other countries also. And as far as India is concerned, I am giving you 100% cooperation. Any type of cooperation if you want from my country, from my department, I am ready to give you. But only one thing I will request you from my mistake. I only understand the importance of road sector. But I can't understand the importance of water transport. The cost for road is 1 rupees 50 paisa or 2 rupees. It is for railway for 1 rupees, and for water transport is 50 to 60 paisa. The people who are making more pollution, government is giving more subsidy to them. So now already I have taken a decision to start seaplane. You can consider about it. Even any your lake in the country, you can use it for that. Airport, then water port or seaport, and then bus port. You can make 5-star airport like 5-star hotel. Even bus station like 5-star hotel. Railway station like 5-star. In Baroda, under the leadership of Narendra Modi, they have one airport. I don't have the film, but I will send you. It's just like an airport. And people are paying. It's economically viable by public-private investment. Now I have taken a decision to give it all the bus station on PPP model in India. Lot of projects are, people get lot of employment from it. Even for seaport, from Varanasi to Haldia, from Ganga, World Bank has sanctioned 4,000 crore scheme for me. I am constructing 23 terminals near Ganga. That is my dream. One of the reasons why I am not ready to go to Maharashtra, because I take it as my dream that Aviral Nirmal Ganga is one of my dreams that I want to contribute for that. And I feel that it's possible. Now today, from Haldia to Farakka NTPC power project, the coal is transported. So we can convert our transport from rail and from road to water transport. We can make dry ports. We are making 4 or 5 dry ports in India. About the railway also, we are going to, from my department, for 12 ports are with me, we are going to start new railway corporation to construct railway lines. Sir, money is not the problem. And I am the person, I am minister, believe me, I never go to Prime Minister and Finance Minister, give me budget. I say, I don't want budget, I only give me the permission. I know the thing that how to get it done. The people are ready to invest. Even if you are making any expenditure for any project, suppose 100 crore for government project, these people are so competent, they can make 2 times better than with the cost of 80 crores. To save money is to earn money. And it is possible. It only we need to take a correct economic approach from the government, and we can fulfill our dreams. A lot of things, but my time is over. Only I will assure you, my government is with you. Narendra Modi ji is also a very development-oriented person. We always in the cabinet, our economic ideas are very clear. Innovation and entrepreneurship is the future of the world. The technology, very important. Narendra Modi ji always talk about digital India, make in India, e-governance, administrative reform. Now, yesterday there was one function with the railway, Indian Railway. I was very much fed up with the railway because the railway overbridges, 2,500 railway overbridges we have to construct, and for clearance from the railway it need that file go on 16 tables. So I was very much annoyed with the railway ministry. So railway board chairman says, I will improve it. But I will tell you, now all the things are online. And it just clear the projects. And we can understand who is the person, who is the officer who is responsible for delaying this project. Where is the file? Who kept for 4 days, 8 days? Immediately you can understand from the website. Sometime in my experience, I was talking with one of the IS officers, I was telling him, even I like dishonest people who can take the wrong decisions. I like dishonest people who can take the wrong decision. I even like dishonest people, but I dislike honest people who don't want to take the decisions. That was my reaction. But it's not correct. We need honest people who can get the things done, and you have the good people here. And I'm talking about you, huh? I'm talking about my Indian experience. Suppose anything is there which is common for it, probably please forgive me because I don't know anything about you. So I feel that we are expecting good development in Nepal. Our Indian government is with you, our Prime Minister is with you. We will cooperate you in all the ways, technically, by all ways you come to India with your people. Whatever the experience, from our experience you can understand, we will give all of our experience, all of our technology and our knowledge and everything to you. It's a great pleasure for my country and my Prime Minister to see Nepal one of the developed country in the world. We have a natural relationship with you. It's a great pride and privilege for me to hear. It's one of the memorable, really it's a great thing for me to come here because I was dreaming it to come to Nepal when I was a BJP president, but because of something that time was missed. But today it was a great thing for me. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Honorable Minister and our guest of honor, for your enlightening and encouraging keynote address and your commitments.